Beamers makes a bit of a meal of his taps, and another one fills the feed. This time, Spinks. Good to be seeing him in a team. And look at D-Hard go, looking great so far. Ence with a two-man advantage as they flood onto the bomb train and extend it. Only Rops, but cancels the bomb plant by virtue of a frag. He shuts down Snappy, and this was his chance onto D-Hub. That's P250 versus USP. It's a fair fight. D-Hub takes his third. Hello, nice to meet you. I mean, I was actually really impressed by his interviews he gave when he was just starting out. Don't forget, Dexter joining Mousesports. You know, he's pulling the strings for the first time. Ooh, Frozen giving it a go. Snappy catching some flak. The smokes will fade soon. Expect to see more bodies hit the deck in about 5 seconds. They haven't pushed out of this Ivy contention. What was that from Alu? He gets 2 wallbang headshots through the box in the same spray, concluding the round, and also perhaps even keeping all 5 alive for Ence.
And there's so much room for any of these teams to come first or any of them to come last, right? I know Vitality's here, but we know that they're not having their 6-man anymore. Des touched on that one as well. There's that double kill from Alu.
Just as he comes out as well.
You love to see that.
Just as he peeks out from red. All right. Just a single smoke grenade as that one does get thrown out by Alu. Only Doto has a chance to obscure vision again. 45 seconds, bodies dropped. Spinks falls as well. Looking great for Mouse's first buy here.
Yeah, back towards B they go. So maybe a last-ditch attempt to get onto that B bomb site, but 35 seconds, a very slow round. One that was just a chance to go for picks. Alu, he has, well, the bomb on his back. So if he dies, yeah, okay, just one at a time. Ence are trying their luck across the map here, seeing if they can find any kills, any openings whatsoever. But with 24 seconds, this will just be a save call. So that's a very slow start. But this game, this group, we have a lot to learn. I hope everybody at home is not coming in with too many expectations for all of the names here. There's been adjustments across the board, so put on your learning caps.
2 smokes arriving, but here we go. It's down the ramp. Rops, elevated angle, tucks in, but he's been spotted. Don't forget, Dexter rotated in. Rops does well to win his duel, retreating as the swing comes in. That was Dexter's responsibility. Rops does more than you could have imagined, a double. Bomb planting. Bemis wins out his duel on the lurk, which does just leave the 2 planted now on site. Biding his time, Acor didn't rush that shot. And into the smoke goes Doto. Shut down again. God, he is doing it solo. He's gobbled the flash, hoping they don't check. Smoked off, trying to find something, and more impact from Rops in the most dire of circumstance. Smokes bloom. Mousesports trying to contend with the plan. It's not going to be enough to stop it. A little shy of Alu. This is going to get costly one way or the other. What are you supposed to do? Shooting at toes. Diha's backtracks. Dexter does find 2, and actually it's Acor alongside him.
Snappy's on the bomb here.
Diha can spoil. Snappy just needs 1. Diha reveals, and now it's all good for Ence. Just frozen. Rock in a hard place, and they put it across the line, just the 2 of them. New names. Dexter obviously pulling the strings as well as trying to get the frags. D is not going to let them think too much about it. He's already up sandwich. And Dexter's not ready. Another death for the leader, and Diha takes 2 before Bemis can find him. Ouch. That one's going to leave a mark.
You mentioned Carrigan. That's the Carrigan classic right there.
Yeah, executed to perfection by Diha. Bemis responsible for Ivy, but can't win the duel. Snappy looking sharp. Just the 2 then, both on bomb train, Rops and Acor. Not out of the realms of possibility, but now he's lost his teammate. It's only Acor. Hits his first shot, pays quite the price. His blood cauterized down to 47. Doto's taking space. Acor, is he going to get there in time for the line? I think actually with Doto going upper, he will be able to preemptively get there. This is a chance now. Oh, he might have the element of surprise here. This is great positioning from Acor. He's reading them like a book. Sound confirms his suspicions. And now a chance for the first. He saw the second. He knows he's there. Waits it out and connects the shot. Acor, an absolute criminal act. Rare to see the nade actually find such a perfect connection. Onto 2, no less.
This is a good read. They've got the M4 towards B. They're going fast.
Okay. Rops needs 1 and finds more than that. 1.9. Spray from Frozen is wild. It's loose. It's 2. And despite the weapon disadvantage, the 2 rifles are tested early. He considers going up heaven. I will scream. There's no way.
This is a hard fight for Dexter, even though Spinks is low.
Nice shooting. Dia knows now.
I think Dexter knows too.
I think so. He knows there was a gap. He knows Ivy could have easily walked. He knows D has done it before, and so Dexter's just holding his push as any switched-on player would. Does really remove Dia's chances now, and oh, actually a miss from Acor, and the pistol's just not quite there. Dexter swings out to help his teammate and preserve.
Lots of eyes drawn to him now with that molly, and they're going fast. Ivy, they're coming through.
They are. Bemis still doesn't have his vision back. It's restored, and he does connect. Only one so far from the Tech-9s. Full investment. And that is a competitive frag. Doto's put them back on the board. They can slow things down now. They've got space. Sandwich is theirs. Green Train 2. It's changed. Rops puts the bomb on the floor. Acor for one more. Only Snappy. Oh, Bemis is low. I think he realizes it's not worth the exchange. Keep hold of what you can. This was not a pretty FAMAS and SMG buy, but they've dealt with it nicely. Oh no, Dexter has conceded a couple of difficult deaths here, and if he goes down...
Dexter doesn't know he's here.
Surely he does.
He must do. Oh, he's being absolutely dismantled this game. Well, Doto's got B, but
yeah, but we've seen this before. We saw what happens, you know. It was refreshed, parks himself on B, and now the rest can walk on in. He doesn't have to do anything else. Rotates too late. Util drop for the cross.
Snappy even has another smoke for this.
Oh, this gets really awkward really quick. They have no info. Frozen's taking a chance, and it's enough to at least have a bit of a flank here. Flash indicates his presence. Baits it nicely.
Kill.
What a move from Frozen, the tightest of jiggles. And now that's denied Brownholes. They can't use that avenue to defend themselves. He keeps them busy. Bemis and Acor have that information conveyed. It's all about timing. He sees them. Both there. Oh, good damage. It's Diha and Doto doing it all. Just to Doto for his 4th frag, and I don't think Acor's got the time. He has got the moves. If he hits it, not to be. Doto, quite the round, doubles his kills.
Smoke's over, the conditioning continues.
Nice shooting from Acor. Snappy made a bit of a loud announcement of his E-box hold, and he's lost his head for it. Acor smokes onto Alu. Up in main is the call. They're going in though, and it's Robs who's found them all! Only a deagle required! Straight to the belt. 2 clicks apiece. Easy as that. Ouch. That's why people say the deagle's overpowered. I can't do that. But people like Rops can.
Sit as close to the screen as Rops does. I bet you get a couple more.
Yeah, you might be onto something.
Oh, Alu now tagged on up. Gets a kill. 1 on 3 now.
And there you have it. Rops will secure the 4th as well. Stylish stuff and close as well. 8-7. Out they go. Good shooting. Spinks does well despite the flash. Finds one. Only Mousesports. Frozen with a frag. And those one taps, silence taps, yeah, it takes you a while to work out where those shots are coming from, especially over a smoke.
Rops is still worrying about the flanky. He might need to get activated to help out Frozen and Dexter. Sure, they've been able to get Olaf. Sure, they've been able to get down towards Sandwich. Oh, that was short-lived. Now we have real problems. 2 on 4, 1 on 4. Just Rops remaining.
Looks good. And Rops has as well with 17 frags and being tested by both. Double peeking from either side. And I mean, yet that couldn't have played out any better. Just tapping into the smoke. Nothing's connected just yet.
Well, they've got a lot of room.
They have got a lot of space. And now the shooting does get more awkward. It's Deagles, though, for Mousesports. They need to start finding heads. Spray from Snappy. Running out of bullets. 14 left in the mag for Diha.
2 on the flank here.
What was that? He's actually opened up for a double kill. Acor could find another hit. And it's only the USP. It's enough for something. He'll grab the Deagle, but not ideal for a clutch scenario. MP9, no armor. Frozen's close. 1 bullet will do, and he does. Cuts him down to size. Mousesports sees control of the second half in the second round. Half of his functional health pool's gone already. Spinks wins his duel. He's going to be under a lot of scrutiny. Doto, tight line, can surprise, misses his shot. Down when advantage ends. This force by war will be a vicious one. Spinks does fall. It's armored Deagles, and one is no. Despite that, Diha swings out with ease. Don't think he wants that duel anymore. Okay, scary stuff. Rifle found.
On his feet too.
Both coming in from Green Train, and good shooting again from Rops. He's on for his second, maybe even a third. Now Snappy makes it a 1v1. This is a crucial one. Should Ence win it, back to their control. Duking it out. Rops stole that control from them in the second. Now a one-on-one. Rops holds the 9, holds his nerve, tags him down to 73. Snappy advancing. That's what Rops is ready for. And another triple kill from Rops.
Hard to see how you win around with a buy like this. Dihar doesn't get a chance to even use that Zeus. And the kills keep coming. So this is going to be a quick one right here. Mopped up, no armor, not many upgrades. Easy as you like. Another 3 kills from Rops. 27 kills in 20 rounds. Looks like a B exec here. Lots of nades for this.
It's a different variation on the bait and switch. Snappy on the lower side of oil. Ali responsible for upper. And they are dropping now into Snappy. Vision's restored just in time. And yeah, it's a good big opening from Bemis. He's provided. Enables him to walk down with the smokes bloomed. Over the smoke, though, Dihar arrives. He just came straight out of Z with a spray. And he's going to make a third look easy as well. It's only Rops. We talked about his impact. Not today, though. At least not in round 21. Wrapped up, Dihar. They've got Rops in B, though.
Oh, they're actually got out.
Yeah, he's screaming, I have B. Snappy's the one to try and take this away. If he wins the duel, that's huge from Snappy. Do you commit? You might have to. Jumps for info, confirms that he's playing this perfectly. Even catching another. Snappy wins them the round unless Bemis. So low, he's going to get dunked on. Watch this, it's a hot, speedy Pokeball with Bemis' name written on the side. There you have it, a full 11-11. If you've got a wish, make it now. Need Rops to come up big here. He's gone down. Dexter, crucial frag. Gives him a chance to get closer to the bomb train. 14 seconds, another frag for Mouse. Frozen delivers, it's Alu to deny. He can't hit every shot, only pop. But watch out, he's knocked him off the bomb. Trade is there in time. Bemis, if he got back into pop, I don't think they got it. That was down to a bloody second. I don't see how he's gonna overcome this double, if not triple P. Good shooting. They swing out, it's a lot of information and good damage done. Acor down, but so is Dexter into the site. Charging up, oh my god, he even bounced the molly off of Alu's face. You'll hear that. He can punish. The bomb is down. Spinks is aggressive though, Bemis is unprepared. And Dexter struggles. Shut down now by Alu. Spinks for another.
Frozen's not here, he's on the other side of the map.
He doesn't have a chance, unless they didn't even plant for him. 10-second defuse, it would have been great if he could have had a chance to deny, but this one will be 12-12. Continue to trade rounds, trade blows.
Frozen just seeing how many kills he could get there before. Only 1 kill in the last few here for Rops.
Oh, Acor under a lot of scrutiny. And they do tag him up, trying to dunk on him. Does look pretty damn deadly. Rops delivers at quite the cost. 2 members at 20, and look at Diha's angle. This is gonna hurt, finds Acor. Oh, Dihar with more. Making it hurt. The bomb's back there as well. Frozen's gonna have to take a gamble now. Straight through the smoke, and that's the end of him. Oh, Mousesports. That one is going to throw you off kilter.
Doto now tucked on into a tight line.
I mean, he'd have to, like, duck under his crosshair. Not to beat. Doesn't get to pull the trigger instead. That's the bomb delivered to Doto. Next day shipping. Ropsicle Express. Dihar finds his third. Wraps it up. He started the round, and he decides to close it as well.
So they're coming out pop. Flash does nothing at all. Flash assist was actually onto BMAS, so Spinks sees everything. BMAS nothing, and yeah, this is just getting milked apart. Really individual here.
Sorry, I got a strange visual with milked apart.
Yeah.
It's just like sort of brutal.
See him milking a cow or drinking milk from a...
Let's just see what happens here, Chad. He's gone down. There we have it. Okay, Spinks with 4. Does he hear anything? He doesn't. Now he does. Ivy steps. Spinks takes down Rops. Mousesports now have to win this round with 4 or it's all Ence. Alu fends them off as they aggress. Now Doto advances through the smoke, perhaps. Acor, false sense of security, and that's another one. Quickly traded. Bemis, desperate, all alone. Ace clutch required. Damage onto Alu, and that's it. 16 for Ence. They take their map. They'll take it by force. An offensive defense. 1-0 puts Ence not so much of an underdog, and definitely earned his tea there.
Hopefully they drop back and think maybe a few more members. Rops with a nade through the skylights. That's a different angle.
And just as it blooms, so does Acor swing in for the first.
So they're taking A with 3 and 2 are flanking middle.
Yeah, this is actually a really cool strategy. Doto's done very well to find one through the flash and smoke, but swung upon, frozen under a lot of pressure here, and he's been found. A competitive round here. Good shooting. Rops from elevators, quickly traded. CT a threat. God damn, Rush catching them all. Spinks, however, dealt a hand he can handle. They can take this fight together if Dexter doesn't overextend. And he's been found. Nice work from Mousesports. Rops doing it all, not only the smoke, but also 3 kills. No Kevlar required. That would be awesome. 3-on-3 into the site. Even more frags from Bemis. Just trying to screw my head back on tight here.
Toto has this AK, but he's going to find a kill. Almost gets one.
Does well to actually adjust. A chance perhaps for his teammate to do the damage, but there we have it. Mousesports 3, Ence 0. Is that as a CT? I mean, look at his options. He's basically standing in the one place they won't molly. Snappy swings out on short. Perfect timing on that one to catch the A-ramp presence, and now that will enable CTs to take an educated guess. Alu confirms that ramp is on lock, and they still want to walk in. Yeah, I don't see how you're supposed to overcome this. This is a frag any day of the week for Alu. D has been found. Bemis left alone, hoping and praying for a fight he can win. 4 frags from Alu in total. He defends A piece by piece. Ence posting there first. And when you've only got 2 AK-47s in this run, you really have to make every frag count, every opportunity. This is one now for Rops. Holds the line perfectly. Doto thought he had them booked. Now it gets uncomfortable for the Ence squad.
That's a geeky one-way right there. I have not seen that one. I've seen the sandbag one, the one under the stairs. I haven't seen the one on top of the little plasterboards.
Someone's been looking at the clip brush.
Oh, they need info. They need a kill. Snappy needs something.
Yeah, Rob's got that kill onto Doto, and now baits in for another. 2 frags on the Deagle. Don't even need the AKs to show up, and oh dear, completely books D-Hut. Only Alu. He had such impact in the previous, and now, well, they require it all.
Look at this tightening right now. They're all around him. There's no way out.
No way, Jose.
4-1, and a bounce back off of a force fight there from Mouse with just a couple of rifles and mainly pistols. They all walk away with a rifle, so...
Yikes. Present for the AWP. And now his chance to pull the trigger. He does find Bemis. This is a crucial duel.
Oh,
D has won it. Doto 2, the double Ds fill the feed. This gets awkward. Bombs loose and only Rops and Frozen. An elevated angle. Doto wins his duel. 2 now on the FAMAS. And Ence. They put all of their chips into the center of the table, and it has worked. A gamble rewarded. Jostling for control of the finances. It's only Rops now, and he is hitting great shots. 2 so far.
3
maybe
now.
3, okay. Maybe he's got some more to say. 25. It's Alu. Oh, agged up, not gonna finish the job. Does with the Deagle, 20 seconds. Is he anticipating? Sure, he wasn't ready. Rops makes them hurt.
Minute 20 on the clock, lots of util used.
A lot of faith on Frozen. Oh, there's 2 of them here. 3 of them here. Oh, and Diha gets 2 heads. More provided by Doto. Acor takes the AK and takes 2 by force. Only Rops.
Here he goes again.
More damage to be inflicted from this human aimbot.
They gave up the bomb, though.
They did. Ali wants info. And it's more than info. It's a frag. Rops gets him. Uncomfortable now, especially as the smoke is deployed. Going for a plant. Actually fakes it out, confirms his presence short. Great play from Rops, isolating the angle. Snappy's there, and he's low. FAMAS was heard, and he finds it as well. Rops, good for the clutch. Steps up and snatches 5.
Oh, forcing the issue here.
such a tight line held by Doto. It enables a frag. This is completely slowed down Mousesports. And now swinging out with his deagle, he peppers them. A tag apiece. Pivoting to A. CTs. Don't forget, scavenged an AK off their early exchange. Dexter's AK fills their ranks. Diha's playing for spoil. He wants to deny that first plant. In the absence of a molly, use the deagle. He's caught one. Beamer's next. Diha again. So reliable for the multi-kill. And Acor using the smoke to try and evaporate. Needs the no-scope, and it's not to be. This is such a battle for control. Dexter bringing that bomb over now. Can't afford to be caught by the flank. Bit flustered. Flashes in. Spinks will eat that. Oh, no, he's fine. Needs that frag, but he can't find it. Frozen's quick to the trigger. Tech 9 for one. Rops for a second. Finally goes down. That's the best weapon for the job. Now lost into enemy hands, but bomb ticking. And already tucked into the off angles, more headshots as we continue to trade blows. Another one added to the list. 6 rounds of back and forth traded.
Drop that molly over towards construction.
Doto, what have you got for me? A pop flash for the elevator swing. Alu, straight in, great shot, takes down the head of the snake. Dexter for one though, traded. Not looking at construction, that's because they flood on in. Spinks only gets his one. That should enable a plant. Mousesports have control. The rest are disconnected. Diha's on his flank. Frozen responsible for it. I wonder how much he pushes this issue. Yeah, Diha's not going to be expecting this. So close. Powerful off angle.
But Mousesports are looking like a different team here. It is still obviously through Rops with 17 kills. A lot of impact. He had the clutch. He almost had the 1-on-5.
Shouldn't be too many options now for this Deagle Armor round. Equal confirmed short is still housing a CT and
Shot.
Frozen making it look very, very precise here. Just one more body for them. Dexter will grab himself his 5th. And Mousesports will take their 10th. Yeah, it does seem like the picture Chan is painting is starting to become a reality.
This is where it's awkward, right? Just look at this. They can just weasel up behind this smoke. So filthy.
Doto doesn't want to even give a look in.
I don't blame him.
Bemis is crossed. Does find one. Good defensive work from Doto. Gives him an advantage, but Bemis is quick to relinquish control. It's only one. Snappy. Rops in mid. So clean onto Diha. And now Snappy's got rock in a hard place scenario. He has to bail himself out of trouble.
Timing.
Find the contact and just like that. Damn. Somebody get Rops a glass of water. He is thirsty. Oh, actually pulls out a headshot. I don't understand.
Blind flicking, gets the kill. Ents have a chance now, but
it is a consistent chance. He's actually losing a lot of health to get that bomb. No, and he's gone. Doto takes down the prize winner that is Rops, and now Doto can do it all. He's taken another, trying to elevate over the sandbags. Doto clutches to put a crucial 4th in the final round of play. Vertigo, 4 for Ence, 11 for Mousesports. My lord.
Walking through middle. Acor and Dexter to deal with this. Oh, it's deep.
Oh, it's very deep. I don't think Dexter was expecting that. Acor baiting in, hiding in the sandbags, does well to find one. Will be overwhelmed when there's 4 Glocks in mid. CT, nice from Dexter. Bomb CT, he has the call, he has a flash. Trying to get some information. They're ready to contest.
This is awkward now for Snappy.
Rops is holding that flank.
Oh,
great shooting. He's actually managed to goosh him. More pressure. Doto swings back out mid. They're finding the frags necessary. Ents have dug themselves out of trouble here.
they've even got the bomb, so back over towards A they go now.
Doto not only clutching out the previous round, he was the reason it reads 4 at the top of the score. But now these CTs are hindered, even more so as he finds some more impact. Frozen, the healthy one of the equation's gone, and well, with Rops' 9 HP, he's just going to have to accept his fate here.
We might see them go for a force buy of their own, because I think the 1v5 and or the 1-on-5 attempt from Rops and then the 1-on-3 successful clutch from Rops. So many smokes now, and everybody's on the site.
Snappy. No issues. Frozen's causing a couple, though, and if Doto goes down, there's a chance. Dexter and Rops 25 seconds trying to play spoiler. Alu the bodyguard though, and nice shot from Dexter, 2 in fact. He only needs Snappy. They know where he is, and the bomb now is ticking at such a slow pace, practically in slow motion. Snappy knows he's going to get double peaked. He does very well to get the first and get away. That's the dream scenario to play this one out. Robs did preserve a kit, and he's trying to ninja it. He's actually pulled it out. Straight 5-second defuse. That's why you saved the kit, Chad. That's why you saved the kit.
Trying to make the most out of this here, Ence. It's just so difficult to see anything at all. Okay. That's something.
It's something. It's not much. 2 wallbang bullets connect. Frozen mops up short. Off angle for Acor. There we have 14. Mousesports certainly are looking like they are firmly in control.
Think about like a team like G2, who you're going to be able to pick this against, and niko's going to be primary AWPing, right? So you got a couple of choices, as these pistols will get shredded. No armor, just some upgrades, nothing. There's more B-lobby aggression. That's the one name. Vitality don't mind Vertigo, so having that picked on through, there are threats for Mousesports if they want to make this their #1 choice throughout EPL. Everybody's dead, 15-5. Matter of time.
Nades for mid. I think that could actually do significant damage. It's Bemis who evades most of it, and Rob's consistent. What the bloody...
All right, Dexter's there.
Okay, it's fine. And Alu does stop Robs before it gets a bit out of control. Bemis.
Oh, sketchy.
Sketchy on the way out. Gets it done. And all of these duels are actually finding connections. Acor on ramp has fallen to Diha. The bomb's in mid, so...
Oh, he's so committed.
Go either way,
He's
but yeah,
so committed.
He is fully committed to this, and he will have to make a little bit of a peep on the way down. Bam! Snappy suddenly competitive. Dexter asked a lot of him. If he can find Alu. Oh, it's huge. He can now play from stairs. Confirms no one's home. Snappy, however, could be B. That's the info. Diha working on his own flank for Dexter. Oh, he's rocking a hard place here. Can't be caught in limbo. Nice. Great shooting. Traded. Diha now to clutch up and keep Ence's chances alive. Frozen hears all of this. And if he goes hunting, that's what Frozen's ready for. Maybe not the CT, though. My God, they missed each other. And now this is perfect. It plays into Frozen's side of the court.
Molly's great.
Molly on top of his face. Losing health with every passing second, and Frozen takes it. That is the power of patience and the power of some well-placed utility.
Don't you jump off now, Frozen.
Yeah, hold on, bro. Hold on. You're freaking me out. There we go. Defuse comes in, and there you have it. Inferno is secured. We're going all 3. Mousesports, a speed run of their map pick. Only 21 rounds of play.
Have been hard at work. 1xBet odds favouring Mousesports here as we do set up in Banana. All 5 players quick out from Ence as they go onto the site. 4 players from Mouse to deal with this. Damn,
super fast smokes they've deployed there, and it looks like Spinks has done well to get into the site. Dueling now with 2. Tucks in. That's the bomb on Diha. No longer. Some taps successfully connect. Dexter adds himself to the list of successful names, and just like that, the USPs tap away at Ence. It's not an easy flank, but Robs confirms it as well.
Without any utility, Frozen and Dexter have to defend against this. The rotation is miles away.
Will Dexter just be denied by the smoke, or will he choose to push in? Contest. I think he's opting for the latter. And it goes so flat for the CTs. Damn, Ence into the site, looking good for a quick equalizer.
Might be the save here, Acor and Bemas to get back into this. Have to make their way all up Banana, make through multiple players. Maybe a little bit overzealous there, Rops. He has been having a great series. Bomb goes off, round posted on the board.
But maybe a bit more touch on the rate of fire. People would have less to complain about, but a bit of a tag exchange. It's Alu with a bullet lodged within his rib cage. It's Diha to open up the account for Ence. Up mid, wins his duel, and not just that, he's found a second as well. Quite an announcement of Diha's presence here on Inferno. Bemis solo. Pit, a power position, but they're already taking a lot of space. He does just have 16 bullets left after the first exchange. Molly onto him, doesn't have time, he was supposed to stand and fight, he takes another for his troubles. Alu low from the former exchange, but no, the MP9 does not find the bullets. Awkward for Frozen now, will be surging forward, trying to pip the gap. Spinks holds it perfectly. And here comes the smoke exec, flying through the sky. 3 in position to deal with it. Opting for long, smoked out. Acor has a flash, he wants to try and contest this. Damn, that's brave, that's brazen. Doesn't work out. Bemis lost as well. Spinks with more impact here on Inferno. He's looking comfortable, very comfortable. He might even find a third here. He's hunting on Graveyard. Rops, no slouch, found. And just like that, Ence are into the site. Another round. They are speed running into this T-side start. Actually struggled to hold on to the M4 here. Gets the info.
Like
No. Okay, bomb radius and bullets. No. Short-lived success. He does go down. Let's see this from Spinks' POV. He turned that flash.
Beautiful stuff.
I wonder if he heard the pin. That's just quick reactions from him. Eyes like a hawk as he finds that tiny gap the Bemis was holding.
Oh.
And Doto,
shots.
Yeah, just predicting the shots, knowing his teammate was putting pressure on. You want to try and draw the fire. And good opportunity onto Frozen, perhaps into the mid-round, but they are advancing A and they're setting Alu up for success. It's a bait and switch combo. Rops can peek in for a chance, and look at that, perfect from Mouse. That's going to send Ence packing their bags. The bomb's loose as well. Doto can save things. He can switch things around. Of course, balcony's going to be something they've addressed. Bemis is considering that as an option. Rob's responsible for middle and boiler. Doto with util and health, so it is kind of down to Spinks and D here to force the hand to favor them. Rops, however, has caught one already. Doto steps into Bemis' line of sight. Jake baits it nicely, but not to be. A great defense. Bemis and Rops combined for all 5.
Here he comes.
And they've got another smoke as well. Ence are in such a tight spot now, losing Alu.
Can have banana.
Flames and boosted. Quick scratch to the nose as they know this round is starting to get easier with every passing second. They're trapped. Flashes, smokes, flames. They've used their util to win this round. And I'm speaking out of turn. Frozen ensures I'm not misplaced. 3 for Mouse. Don't lose a single man either. And that is great test from Dexter and Frozen's B defense.
There it is. Not going to buy them enough time, though.
Yeah, the flash pull could do something. Frozen, it's enough to buy him time that the mollies aren't so much of a threat. Spinks, though, wrapping around the world. Bemis is tasked with it, but he turns his back at an inopportune moment. Frozen, perhaps, can do something. Dexter provides one. Frozen, given a chance by his in-game leader. D-Head trying to plan if he could just deny it, if he could just hit that shot. Oh, that was his chance. That could have been a round winner. But now they may have to cut their losses. Locked out. Spinks tucked in. Rops may have caught a glimpse and a whiff. It doesn't seem by his posturing that he has, but he still wins his duel, and now perhaps a competitive one after all. Alu actively contesting this, and that's enough for him. Surely that's enough for Acor as well.
You'd hope so. Money has been beaten down from Mouse. Acor, you don't want to hang around for this one. Hand off the Mouse. Just seeing if he can get anything on the way out the door. Not to be. And Diha, the cheeky plant right in front of Frozen. He knew that time was an issue, wasn't worried about going for the kill, trusted his teammates to cover him while he got the bomb down.
Rops is on his comfortable little roost, and they're about to put pressure on Dexter. He gets his first. A missed shot, though, from Frozen does put his leader in a spot of bother, straight through the flames. Doto pays quite the price, but Frozen finishes him off, and that will slow them down. They were waiting behind the flame. They'll go on the flash. Frozen loses vision, but it's restored in time. Flames force him even further out of the line. He pulled the trigger nicely. Does burn in the flames. Spinks to clutch up. He's had a lot of impact, and he continues to hit huge shots. He's got time. He's even got an idea. He knows where Rops is coming from. Looking at Banana immediately upon the conversion of that plant. Very little time here. Spinks, just by virtue of the clock and Rops' decision-making, looking to clutch up the 1v2. It started so well, Frozen hitting shots.
There's no time for this.
Not at all. Rops, no time. A clutch up, great shot all the way to CT. Spinks will take it. 9 delivered by Ence.
This is a great call as well.
Snappy's making the call. Bemis to be tested. Flash does catch him. He's going to be fully blind as they drop into pit. So many targets now. Great adjustment. Deals with the initial swing. He knows there's more. Oh, 3 from Bemis. They weren't ready for that. Supportive flashes fill the feed as well from Acor. And there you have it. Bemis, 4 kills in quick succession. He was isolated, but it did not matter. He rises to the top.
11-4. And a 9-6 on the cards here, and Alu's down. Double dunked. Nade damage is good. Mousesports are adjusting.
It's going to get even worse for them now upon the loss of Diha. Doto has to take some gambles here, has to try and work some magic. Great angle from Bemis under that smoke. And Frozen, easiest frag of his life, a second as well. 3 in total for Frozen. The secondary AWP does justify its worth there. We'll have a very foreboding feeling about it for both of these teams. Flashing second mid, Rops to try and punish. Whoa! You don't see that too often. A double, make it triple, quick collection. He wants this round done. Get it done before any of this funny business. All of those nades now lying idle on the floor. And just like that, 6 is secure. Mousesports, they're behind.
Is Dexter going to flash this half wall?
So Snappy wants to try and make them tuck in. The nade is perfect. Bemis catches a lot of flack on that, and now Alu can swing and finish the job. Just like that. Doesn't have to actually connect the bullets. And Snappy to do so. Get into the site now. Lots of pressure. Spinks being baited in.
He's mollied out.
That's a problem. Rops has got 2 to find, though. And he's not going to get both. Spinks really is in a tight spot. The flames don't catch him, though, and that enables him to maintain control.
They know Diha's close mid here.
Oh, he hit that. Gets him lower on his quick jiggle. Swaps to the Glock for the close quarters. It's the perfect weapon for the job, and he does eliminate 1. Make it 2. Diha passes with flying colors on his test of pistol.
Feds can keep this one clean. That's going to set them up for a big bonus round going into round number 19. niko tries to take some space, not going to happen, and more aggression down Banana. Being relentless with these type of pushes here, Ence.
Yeah, and I mean, they do have to pay the price at times, it seems. Dexter, however, has been caught.
Oof.
Frozen, good deagle work. But I think an ace clutch is too tall of an order. Oh, there's a chance, Frozen! He catches 2 as the smoke fades. It's only Diha. He denies, but good grief, that could have been the highlight of the year. And you can test together.
This is the round.
Everything swings and hangs in the balance of these next few seconds. Diha swings out for 2. Not enough. It's saved by Frozen. Rotate in. 3 on 3, but the site is theirs. Dexter's up long. The smoke has time on it. Util, such a premium. You got 2 flashbangs. And Robs is lying in wait for his peek. Pit does peek out at the right moment. The trade, though. He's lost Dexter in Pit. Crossfire established. Snappy doesn't check it. And now Alu decides to save that last weapon of the job. Mousesports posting 7. Frozen giving them a gift there.
That was tight, that round right there. I love the aggressive play over towards short.
And you see Diha hitting that first shot. You can't help but feel, you know, stick a fork in it. Frozen just head on a swivel, was looking at long, manages to find both of those A defenders. Util at an absolute premium, and there isn't a single nade to be thrown from the CT side. Doto, a crucial victory. That's the lurk. Ready yourselves for war on B, folks. It's about pulling the trigger at the right time. Dexter, no! Squanders his chance. Enables 1 from the deagle, but it's a good for Mouse. They're into the site. Not a retake you want to go for. Doto coming up just to see, test the water, dip his toe in, see what Bemis is up to, and it does look like a favorable duel. Just about timing here. If Doto finds something, they may pull the trigger. Just off the off angle. Perfect. And now Diha completely lost. Won't be able to save the AWP. Bemis takes up nice 3 frags from him. Contributes.
Rotation's being called. Alu's coming back. Banana aggression from these 2 SMGs. They've completely cleared it out, and up mid we go.
Rops times it to perfection. Incandescence of the flame enables an easy first.
Surely he's not pushing through this.
He fancies it. Oh, his toes. His toes are visible. That 1 extra touch of the keyboard cost Dexter his life. Spinks charging, surging forward. Frozen contains him. Mousesports have the advantage now on this T side.
Big flash.
Doto trying as much as he might. Takeoff now with the bomb retrieved, and the loss of Snappy really does put him into a rough spot. And baited as much as he could. Couldn't stop and avoid the Rops shot. Him pull out, yeah, double kills out of nowhere where he has no right to find impact, and he could lose his life here. Yeah, Rops, just the perfect timing. As they creep up mid, he creeps into the bedroom, and now Doto's so preoccupied. They're boosted though. If they hit more, Spinks has managed to deliver, as has Doto. Real problems starting to manifest. Mousesports, got to hurry up here. He's throwing a one-way. That will enable a bit of an easier exchange for him. can walk out with conviction. He heard Acor retreat to the mini pit. He'll be inaccurate as he falls. It's not a fight for him. But Dexter now knows there's a threat towards his safety. If he fakes it and goes Balk and drops, oh, I'm gonna scream. That's so smart. And now, perhaps Acor, false sense of security, is going to get caught by Doto. Huge retake from Ence.
Oh, and there's time for the defuse. What an absolute blunder that was from Mousesports. Acor's very committed here.
Yeah, Diha has actually re-smoked. And Acor pulls the trigger onto Diha. A casualty to equalize. Alu, too many targets, overwhelmed. He tried to find the gap. Instead, he's lost his life. Doto falls as well. Mousesports overcoming the early man disadvantage with ease.
Yeah, now Ence should definitely save. I know they like to fight and push the issue, the force buys, getting stuck in a lot of these rounds, but with the bomb going down and 4 players still alive, it should be that save call. This will be the 11th for Mousesports, as we can see tucked in towards the back of the B site. Ence now, with these 2 saved guns, which they're definitely going to hold on to, we can see that Mouse are nowhere near it. Lost bonus coming into the bank balance. I think it's that 2,400 mark.
Robs swings out and finds him. Supposed to be a power position, but made to look silly. Alu responsible for middle. It's a lot of responsibility, likely to be smoked, but it's a flash that takes him, and they've got the info. He's so pinned. No one to bail him out either. D has arrived, but the Flames have 2. Collateral. 1 doesn't fall, though. It's frozen. Tagged through the corpse of BMAS. He lives to tell the tale. 25 frags from Frozen. When Rops and Frozen are uniting for nearly 50 frags, that's the sign that Mousesports will be competitive on the map.
Yeah, in the desk, they did talk about the experience of Mousesports potentially being an issue, right? Rops is the most experienced member of this team at the age of 21, and then you have Frozen, who's a youngster as well. Australian
Counter-Strike calling being imported. You know, this is a first.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how much he can learn and how quickly, right? Because it's such a different look. Lots of pressure, and Rops, he has found the gap, making his way through mid to B. They're locked in. Rops keeps one busy. Snappy finishes him off.
That's a big frag to find early. He enables him to actually be ready to back him up on B. Acor's through pool. 12 seconds, just have to deny this. Acor's got 1. Spinks saves the day, and he can save it even more so if he swings out to deny, and he has. There goes the round. Ence taking 14 first.
BMAS will keep this AWP and find a kill onto Doto, but all in all, Ence have bounced back. Now their economy.
Snappy with a lot to do. Quiet game from him. You really want to find something early, and he has. Flash for the re-aggress. He eats it. Fresh mag for the boost. And Spinks hunting for more impact, and it's been found. Ence chasing the Dragon of 15. Acor does gracefully recover the bomb, but it's Spinks that falls. Bomb down to contest is Doto, and he does deny again. Bemis, what are you made of? Sterner stuff, sure. Doto denies. 15 for Ence. We are getting right into the thick of it. Just as he retreats, Snappy transfers into both.
Going A, they're fast. Up mid, smoked off arch side, they're going through. Frozen needs to make a play.
He has made a play. Walking through this will give them so much info. He could even catch Alu in rotation. They can park the bus here. Smoke's yet to fade. Diha will be vulnerable.
Oh, the timing.
Just gotten across before Alu arrives. And look at the fake molly trying to sell Alu on the fact they don't have long. Diha and Doto's crossfire is passive. 30 seconds and he breaks them. Catches them, sells the fake. Mousesports don't want to quit, but Doto wants to force them out of the server. An advantage for Ence. They can finish it right here. Acor makes it even. Bomb rotating in, or rather planting now. Acor going to be punching in those digits. Snappy arrives through library, and Frozen prepares to tuck in. This gets so difficult now for Ence.
High stakes here. Oh, and Snappy's gone as well. Does Alu risk this? This is for the game.
No kit.
Money's in the bin.
Spots him. An advantage. He's shut down Frozen, but Acor's quick to the trigger. A miss there could have cost him everything.
So that's a little bit of info that they are far away. Rotating back now is Alu, and starting to get a move on is Diha. So looks like they want to gamble over towards, at least leaning towards the B site. Smoke towards CT coming in.
He's in the right place. Alu's got a smug look on his face. If he can just convert this, Doto tucking in. Util thrown. He's already found 1. Spray's not quite there. They're low though. Set up for Doto. Baited in. It's enough. They've set Frozen up for the clutch. A clutch to take us to overtime. Ence just need one more frag to take a crucial scalp on their start here in Group B. Snappy, he's coming, he's been found, frozen to clutch up. It's only the Deagle. Dha, incredible aimer, and he's done it. Just enough, he pulls it across the line, a sigh of relief and a adjust of the glasses and a full 10-second defuse to confirm what we already know. Ence, 16, Mouse 14. The eclectic mix start with a bang. And that's a frustrating loss. They know how much that means to them. They've got some big scalps awaiting them. Vitality, G2 and Faze.